and the home of the brave.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, this is going to be special. What's more exciting than a home opener?
How about a home opener for an undefeated club? I mean, that's pretty special if you ask me. They couldn't have asked for a better start to the year, and now they're hoping the celebrations continue here in front of their home fans.
Just about ready to go, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Story sends it over to first, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Two outs, runner at first. Next to hit, number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how.
Well struck, right field. Banks off the wall. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Still no score. So digging in, number 64. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. A 4 spot on the board. It's 7-0.
So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more.
And now the first baseman, number 64. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This one in the air, center field. Martinez right there to make the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 9-0. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, number 64.
Number 64.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 13-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned.
And now the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ground ball could be two. They get one, but no throw to second as they only get the out at first.
Now batting, shortstop.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And the final 13-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Number 64, riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Ready to go? And starting this one, Davey Garcia. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
And here's the first baseman, number 64. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone! His 9th homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate.
And next for New York, number 64. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes in from second, and it's now 5-4.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Jalen Davis, 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So 2 down. Number 64, the next to hit.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 3-run homer. Home run number 10 on the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-4.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So digging in, number 64.
The batter, number 64.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Verdugo makes the play, and there's 1 down.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, number 64. He's homered in 5 straight games. So partner, some can't miss at bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
About to get started here, and today's starter, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
2 outs, nobody on. Now, number 64. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground to third, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 4.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Bounce to the right. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. 1 out, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64.
Number 64.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Has some trouble with it, and he'll be safe at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the... Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! He made him pay for that one, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now, Alex Verdugo. Good contact guy, good defender.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The batter.
Come on,
Number
big guy, get your
64.
pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time. Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 3-2 final score.